Hey guys, this is Anita. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about all the books I read in April. I had so much fun in April. I participated in two readathons. The first one is Battle of Bands readathon hosted by Jake, the bookish drummer, and Stacy over at Jake's Discord. It's based on music theme. I was in Team Queen. We did not win, we came third, but that's all right. I always enjoy readathons at Jake's Discord. They have different prompts for each team, and if we read a book which fills other team's prompts, they'll get negative points. So there is always smack talk, and I have fun, and I really appreciate the effort Jake and Stacy put in. And the second readathon is the TBR Bliss readathon over at Keymark's Discord, which is hosted by Andy AR Vitham. I was in Team Beanie Barbarians. Oh no, I again forgot to wear my beanie. I guess it's alright. We won for this readathon. Tori was our team captain and she came up with this brilliant idea. Our team logo is axe. If we finish one book, our name will be written on the axe, and if we finish three books, one star will be there beside our name, and if we finish all five books, there will be 2 stars beside our names. I'll try and post the image on the screen. It was a big motivating factor. We all had lots of fun. I read total 7 books. It was a decent month. I had 2 3.5 stars, 1 4 stars, 1 4.25, 1 4.5, and 2 5 stars. The first book I want to talk about is In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. I got this ER from NetGalley in exchange for honest review. It explores the themes of humanity and what it means to be human, and choice and friendship. Though main character we came across bland, I really loved the second characters. They are the heart and soul of the story. I loved their banter. I enjoyed the overall story. Only last part was a little boring to me. If you liked House in the Cerulean Sea, if you liked kids' interactions in that book, there is high chance that you will enjoy this book. I gave this book 3.5 stars. If you want to know more about the story or about characters, I already posted non-spoiler review of this book. I'll link that in the cards above. And the next book I want to talk about is The Shadow Rising by Robert Jordan, 4th book in Wheel of Time series. I actually, when I was reading this book, I was very salty about it. I did not like some parts of it. I was bored first 300 pages of this book. But there are so many amazing world building elements happened. I think I enjoyed it more while filming this spoiler filled video of book 4. I just posted it last week. I still have problems with some elements, but I enjoyed filming it and editing it a lot. I think I appreciated those world building elements and those connections more while filming it. Entire Two Rivers arc was inspiring. Isle history was both brutal and brilliant at the same time. There were 2 showdowns with Forsaken and both are fantastic. I think I'm more curious about who are these Forsaken and their background stories rather than where these characters go. I hope we get that. I am looking forward to read 5th book. I gave this book 3.5 stars. I'm going to leave it at that for now, but I may revisit it someday. And the next book I want to talk about is Butcher Baker Candlestick Taker by Patricia Meredith, book 1 in Spokane Clock Tower Mysteries. This is a historic fiction mystery set in early 1900s, I think 1901. I really enjoyed the setting. I think that's my favorite part in the book. It really felt like I was touring this small town. There is a huge character list. A clockmaker named Archie come to Spokane to design the clock tower. His creative ideas impress a rich patroness and she decides to sponsor him, but unfortunately she was found dead in her house and Archie becomes a suspect along with another scientist who is living in her house and her entire staff. Detective Carew and his brother start investigating the case. I really liked getting to know all these characters. Mystery was gripping till the end. I had theories actually for Butcher and Baker, but Candlestick Taker, that reveal took me by surprise. I did not see it coming at all. And there is a budding romance in this book. I really liked it and I enjoyed the humor a lot. If you are into audiobooks, so try audiobook. Rebecca Cook, the narrator, is really good. I gave this book 4 stars and I'm really looking forward to read other 2 books. And the next book I want to talk about is An Alchemy of Mass and Mirrors by Curtis Craddock. This is book 1 in Risen Kingdoms. I loved this book. First 100 pages were little rough. It took me some time to get into this, to understand the terminology. I mean, I always take time in the beginning of any series actually, but this book also has some French terms because this is French inspired word. But once I got used to that terminology and writing, I loved the mystery element of this book, and there is lots of political intrigue and there is cool magic system. Actually, each noble family for the city has a different magic. There is some kind of shadow, I mean eating the soul, or there is glass walking. I really love that glass walking concept. We have seen only 3 magic powers in this book. I am hoping to see more of them in future books. And the best part of this book is its characters. I loved both the main characters, Isabel and John Clare. Their bond is refreshing and I like that it shines more when they are apart. The confidence they have in each other is really good. I gave this book 4.25 stars. I would have started the second book already. I'm just waiting for the discussion of first book to be over. I think Alan will finish it soon. I think today or tomorrow we'll have this book's discussion this week for sure. And the next book I want to talk about is Dragonhaven by Robin Hobb, which is book 2 from Rainwell Chronicles. For a minute I got doubt because I recently read City of Dragons, so it is very surprising that I'm only talking about Dragonhaven here. I mean, we had a discussion for both Dragon Keeper, Dragonhaven last month, and we already finished discussion for City of Dragons last week. So everything is muddled in my brain. I gave this book 4.5 stars. I liked this book as much as Dragon Keeper, but the starting of this book actually was little slow, which kind of makes sense because publishers forced Robin Hobb to divide this first book into 2. So the first 2-3 chapters follow the same thing we have seen in Dragon Keeper. So that part was little slow, but other than that, I love this book. Tropes are little YA-ish, but still the themes Hobb explored in this book are just amazing. That the themes of identity and gender politics, she was brilliant. I already like this more than live ships. I cannot wait to read the last book and finish this series. And the next book I want to talk about is A Touch of Light by Thiago Abdullah, book 1 in Ashes of Avrin series. This took me by surprise. I knew I would enjoy this book, but I did not expect by how much I would enjoy it. There are 3 POVs in this book. I liked all of them. Adrian, Lynn and Nasha, all 3 of them have their own demons to fight. There is a lot of exploration of faith and political intrigue. I really enjoyed it and I loved Thiago's writing. There are a lot of quotes I tabbed. I want to talk about it more, but I'm planning to film a separate review and I'll get into details there. I am behind in my reviews right now, but I'll definitely post a review for this book. I gave this 5 stars. I cannot wait to continue. I think maybe I'll read prequel novella and then film a review for both the prequel novella and this book together. Not sure. I'll see actually if it's getting delayed to read prequel novella, then I'll film a review for this soon. And the last book I want to talk about is The Obelisk Cake by N.K. Jemisin, book 2 in Broken Earth trilogy. I loved this book more than 5th season. Actually, after finishing this book, I went on to Goodreads to read this book and I was surprised by how many people who said that this trilogy has a middle book syndrome, because I did not think that way at all. This book was completely perfect for me. World is developed more and we got more details on magic system. There are so many side characters, cool side characters were introduced. We got lot of character depth. Stakes were way higher. I cannot wait to read Stone Sky. Actually, I would have read Stone Sky by now, but my library lost one copy and one person is not returning it, my hold is not moving. I will wait another week and maybe buy ebook or something. I need to read Stone Sky as soon as possible. I gave it 5 stars. My book of the month is definitely Obelisk Cake. That's all I read in April. Let me know what you read and what your favorite book. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.